Welcome. I am so excited. I have a haul for you. I don't know why. I just really love sharing my hauls with you. That's why I do this. I went to the bins yesterday and I got, what did I get? 42.6 pounds. I think I have a similar number of things that I usually get, but I didn't get as much heavy stuff because I often fill up with heavy jackets, boots, heavy shoes. So I think that I didn't. I have a few heavy things. Anyway, I'm going to divide this up into two videos. That is because I'm actually not planning to source again until the end of the month. So that way I'll have a video to release next week and they won't be as long. I thought about doing a what sold video at some point, but I really just don't have the time for it. The haul videos are quick and easy with minimal editing, so there you have it. I'm going to start actually with 3 items that didn't come from the bins. They came from Goodwill Auctions online. I'm not going to get all long-winded about that. I'm just going to say I don't consider it a great sourcing strategy. I think I need to stay off of there because they pay way up for things, and occasionally it's worth it, but it's a lot of money, and you're tying up a lot of your sourcing budget. So, what did I buy? I'm going to start with, I do have some tips for Goodwill outlets if you're interested in checking it out, so let me know. These are a pair of boots, Chippewa boots. In my limited experience with Chippewa, it's a great brand, so I've been seeking it out. This is not a style I've been seeking out. I think this is called the Rigger or something. These are allegedly used boots, but look at the bottoms. If these are work boots, these were not worn. That one in particular. I'm not sure what that is. That reminds me of like blooming that happens on rain boots. And I didn't try really hard to get it off, but he did wipe it down and it didn't. I'm wondering if maybe nail polish remover would work. I don't think it's a big deal. I'm not even going to bother. Vibram sole, leather and nylon, steel toe, men's size 9, I believe. The style that I have sold a couple of times that I think is the style I'd really like to find is called the engineer boot. I'll show a picture of the engineer boot. Fry also makes this style. I'm sure a lot of companies do, and in Fry it does well as well. It also does well. I sold a pair a couple of weeks ago of Fry engineer boots, and I have another one that I'm getting ready to list. Then I got, let's see. Where did that go? Oh, here. I got this Kate Spade bag. It's, I don't know. I thought it would be more substantial somehow. I don't know. I didn't pay that close attention. But I did check out the comps. This is the something Street Junie. I'll write it down. I don't know. It's vinyl. This is leather. As with the things that I have brought home, that I have from Goodwill Auctions, I've been impressed with the condition of things. This looks like it's never been used. It's very clean. This is already listed. I listed high because the comps said list high, and I've given myself plenty of wiggle room. Those boots were the ones that were uncomfortably high cost of goods, because these other items I picked up at the Goodwill of Southern Nevada. So what I do is when I know I have a bins trip planned, my bins are 40 minutes away, I'll start shopping on Goodwill Auctions, but just the Southern Nevada ones because I can pick it up. They're in the same building. They're open Monday through Friday, so it's a little far for me to want to go just to pick up an item, though I suppose if I found a few that I liked, it'd be worth it. But then I'd end up in the bins too, and that kills a couple a day. I mean, I was at the bins 5 hours. Yeah, that's pretty typical. Okay, next are these. They still have the tag on them. I would say this is probably from a store tag. because there's no marking like they had it for sale in their store. You know, a lot of times you'll see the price that they were charging in the thrift store. This doesn't look like it was in the thrift store. So these say size 12M. The style is Padmia. And they listed these as men's. But the Padmia is a woman's boot, and it's a woman's size 12. The M is medium. Trying to see where it says the size besides on the sticker. Oh, it does say it at the bottom, but look at that. Brand new. They don't list it that way. There's a little piece of something stuck there. Obviously, I don't list this as, I don't know what that is. I'll clean it up. I don't list these things as new. There are some, maybe they're not new. I just don't know how it could be that clean unless you walked on carpeting. A couple of marks. These are marked Fisher. I like the lug sole. I like the style. I feel like when you get kind of odd sizes, like 12 in women's, it could sit for a while, but when that size 12 woman wants it, you're not going to have to go super low on the price. I don't think. That's my opinion. Okay, so I'm ready to jump into the bins. I'm not going in any particular order, and then I'm just going to stop at a point where I feel like I'm almost halfway there. Okay, should I start with the two mistakes that I am aware of? I say aware of because I haven't gone through any of this since I brought it home. You miss things there. The light isn't great. I mean, I do have time to look things over because between rotations, they rotate half the room, then they rotate the other half, and they're constantly in a state of rotating half the room, which is weird because I get there when they open, and so the whole room is new, and you go over to start searching, and they already start moving stuff out because they're always moving stuff out and moving stuff in. It's actually pretty cool. I like the system. So anyway, these are the two mistakes that I'm aware of right now. I did it again. I bought a single boot. I put my singles in a place near the top, and I try to remember to return them before I leave. And I did, but somehow this one wasn't on the top. It was buried by some clothing, and I brought it home. It's a real bummer too, because it's a little bit heavy. So like I probably spent $2 on this boot. I'm going to list it. I mean, what else can I do with it? I'm not going to donate a single boot. This is a men's, I think, size 10 medium. Actually, I have no idea if it's men's or women's. I think it's men's, but I'll try it on because if it's a size to a size and a half big on me, it's women's, and if it's very big on me, it's men's. I'll also look up the number. But anyway, it's just a nice hiking boot in good condition. Would have been a great pair. Could have been, would have been, isn't. The other thing is, I checked this over for stains, and then when I put it in the bag, I saw one at the bottom. I'm gonna try to get it out, of course. This is 100% linen, and it has all this embroidery, which I thought was pretty, and it's Ralph Lauren, size 3X. And therein lies the error. So I will do my best to get that out, or at least hopefully make it lighter so that I can list it anyway, even if I have to disclose a slight discoloration. It's in the back at the bottom. It's not a really noticeable place, I don't think. I didn't put any thought into how I was going to sort the stuff that I purchased. All right, no worries. All right, I do try to avoid kids things. I was sorely tested, and I resisted most of the kids things, but I did come home with 2 kids things. So here's one. Tell me this is not irresistible. The brand is Pistachio, which I'm not familiar with because I don't know kids stuff, and I'm sure there's a million brands that nobody will know. But look at this. Oh, it's so cute. And it's thick and warm, almost like a little snowsuit. So this is definite winter wear. I can't stand it. It's so cute. And it's not even, I can't even say, oh, it's light, so it didn't cost me anything. It's not light. It's it's on the heavy side because it is super padded. Look at that. It's like a suit-shaped sleeping bag with little feet. I'm not made of steel. I resisted so much, but I couldn't resist it. All right. I'm going to actually try to take a picture of this on mannequin and insert it because it's so pretty that I will not be able to show it to you properly. The brand on this is, where are you, brand? Grace Karen. Yeah. Grace Karen, which I believe is a bridal type designer, at least based on what I saw when I looked it up quickly for comps. And this is a size 10. Even the tag looks very much like, because it's got, I don't know. Maybe it's a sample because it has this thing where the style line is blank and all the lines are blank. Anyway, it's got this really pretty front, and I don't know why, but I can't show it. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take a picture of it. And then the back is laced up. So it was not laced up at the store, and this lacing was just tied around like it was a belt, but thank goodness it was there. I took it out and laced it out, and I thought, oh, this is beautiful. I have to purchase this. The comps on this brand, okay, so there was one style of dress that appeared over and over again. I suspect it's somebody, the same seller every time, new a tag, and they sell it for $15. But the other stuff from normal sellers and different dresses, they had decent comps. Regardless, this was too pretty for me to leave behind. Just for style alone. Okay, here's one of my super heavy items. Tell me what you think about this. I know this type of thing can be very expensive. Let me figure out how to... All right, these are like motorcycle chaps. Tried looking them up in the store, and everything that came up was Ralph Lauren chaps, so I didn't have time to spend too much time on it. So they're beaten up. Like... I don't know if this area, and it's like this on both legs, is manufactured to be leather right there instead of suede, or if this is what happens to suede when it's beaten up. But as far as functionality, they zip all the way. Zip, zip, zip. As far as functionality, they're in perfect condition. There's no rips, there's no holes, there's no reason that this is not going to be fully functional. There is absolutely no brand on it either. Let me see if it says anything on the belt buckle. No, there's no branding at all. So it's going to be a matter of figuring out how to write a really good description of it. But I imagine people that are looking for motorcycle chaps, or there's another way to describe them, they'll find them. I bought a bra. What is it? I don't know why. I actually did sell a bra last week, but I don't sell bras that fast or quickly or much. But I don't carry them that often. This is Victoria's Secret. It's a size 38C. It's like a t-shirt bra. You know, it has that t-shirty feel. A little bit of stretch. Looked in good condition, so threw that in. That I can say is light. Okay, I haven't separated shoes or anything, so there is a hat that I bought, and I don't see the hat. So that might be a third mistake, that the hat is missing, or else I put the hat in a bag and then put things over it, which probably isn't the smartest thing to do with a hat, but it's not like a, it's kind of a, you know, like a, you'll see. If I find it, you'll see. It's something you can kind of crush. And it's completely misshapen anyway, so I need to work on it. I bought these. There was so much UGG stuff there. UGG flip-flops. I don't expect to make a lot on UGG flip-flops, but they are They feel like they're leather or suede there. They're in good condition. I'm debating trying to just clean up the footbed a little bit. Maybe just spritz some stain stuff and wipe it down. Or I could do my paste of baking soda, Blue Dawn, and peroxide. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But there you have it. These appear to be a man's. They seem like a man's. They are size 9. Oh, this keeps happening. I sat on my glasses and broke them in half. So now I'm using backup glasses, and these are too wide on me. And I want to order new glasses, but I couldn't get an appointment until July 20th, which I'm really bummed because I wanted to have those glasses before the end of the month. But anyway. Hey, Sarah. These are Reef. I thought I heard that Reef does well. I probably should have looked it up while I was there because I can't confirm that because sometimes I get this information wrong. I just bought them because they are super light. They're just a nice rubber. And this feels like suede or leather. And there is absolutely no size on them. So many things I probably should not have picked this up. No size at all. Might not even be suede. Well, I think I could compare these to the other ones to get a size. Can't really do that with shoes, but I would think with flip-flops you could. And I have one more pair. Also have the cork-like bed. Ugg. Suede or leather. Size US 9. So the same as the other ones. They are men's. I have to pause for a second. Don't tell anyone, but I'm doing this while I'm working. Don't tell. Okay. I loved these. I found one and I was so anxious to find the other. Not because it's a good brand, but I just thought the shoe was so nice. The brand is, well, it's Naturalizer, but it's sold by Naturalizer, which I'm not familiar with. Didn't look it up because I was going to buy them. They are like an espadrille. It's got the jute or rope or whatever around the wedge. And this is like macrame. I mean, I'll use the word crochet as well, but it seems more like macrame to me, and it feels like a macrame material as well. I think these are so pretty. I actually thought about wearing them. They're not my size though, unless they run small. But in shoes like this or sandals or flip-flops, I have to generally wear up to a full size smaller than my normal size. So I'm sure these won't work for me, but I just was so anxious to find it. I had one. Somebody else found the other one and she just gave it to me, which I thought was so nice that later on when I had a shoe and somebody else had it, I gave it to her to pay it back, pay it forward, whatever. And then I have another pair of shoes here where somebody just gave it to me. So, you know, sometimes you can just do good things. I was perfectly willing to flip, but okay, these are a little worn. I might take these to my mom. I'm going to clean them up a little bit. There's a few like loose threads here, but they're Taos. Wait, Taos does well, doesn't it? Okay, don't tell my mother about these. I might just not take them to her. I don't know. We'll see. For some reason, I was thinking they were Naots, which are also a good shoe and similar, but don't necessarily sell as well, as far as I know. Or at least I have a pair that's been sitting for a long time, but they're small. So they're just a nice sandal. This is hook and loop here and hook and loop here. So I don't know. The future of these shoes remains to be seen. All right, one more pair of shoes I see on this pile, and they are Birkenstocks. What? These were tied together with an elastic, which is unusual for our bins. And there were actually quite a few pair that were tied together with an elastic. I'm not used to seeing that. Usually they don't come out that way, and certainly it doesn't last because people, you know, rip everything apart. But anyway, they are a size, I'm happy to say that I can read the size, 38. I've never worn Birkenstocks. I wonder if these would fit me. I think I'm generally more of a 39, but like I said, in sandals, I wear smaller sizes. Oh, they do fit me. Maybe I should wear them. Maybe I'll wear these a little bit. I don't love them, but just to experience it, like the feeling of wearing a Birkenstock and whether I love it. Do I need to know that? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm off on a tangent. I don't know what I'll do because I could wait. I'm kind of moving out of the spring mindset and thinking the spring and summer stuff, they can go to the back of the list because I want to start listing some of my, more fall winter stuff. But anyway, there you have it. They sort of have a metallic look to it, but let's call it pearlized. Yes. It's got the little toe that sticks out there. All right. What's next? I'm still in the first bag, so this is not a bad thing that I'm doing this in 2 videos. This is Counts Customs, Las Vegas. I believe that he used to have a show on, I don't know, what channel? HGTV, I don't know. So that's not why I bought it though. I don't buy t-shirts that often, but once in a while. This is the front, but I thought, maybe somebody will like that liked the show. I'll have to look it up. But look at that back. The back is the reason why I purchased it. It says, what do you say? Counts Customs, Las Vegas, Nevada. 1669, and it's just got this great graphic print. That's very gothy. I won't wear anything with any kind of cross on it, but otherwise I think it's really cool. Oh, this is the second kids item, and this is super light. I bought this because, well, for one thing, it is very cute. Look at this. Look at this little dress. It's so tiny. With this embroidery. This is the back. This button's here. But it is Rachel Zoe, and I wondered if Rachel Zoe is a good designer for... I know that's a decent designer. So I wondered if that would translate to kids, and I don't find designer kids stuff, so I bought it. Where am I putting it? Okay. I wish I'd find that hat. It really aggravates me if I just lose things. It's just money out the door, right? Out the window, whatever. I saw the woman looking this over. She looked this over and looked it over and looked it over. And I'm standing next to her pretending to not pay attention because I want to see it if she doesn't take it. And she takes it. Well, later on, I'm at a bin and she walks up to the bin and throws it back right near me. I'm like, well, okay, my turn to look it over. I looked it over and looked it over, but I didn't look it over. Or maybe I did. I don't know. But anyway, it's a down-filled goose down jacket. It's only Land's End, so it's not like it's going to go for oodles of money. But it's fairly light because it is goose down. It's a size 2X. It appeared to be in excellent condition. I could not find any issues with it. Lots of zippers. What is this zipper about? Oh, it does go further. Okay, a lot of zippers. Anyway, so I took it. Ha, ha, ha. I always like to look through people's discards. I was standing next to a bin and a woman was just like, discard, and I'm just like, look at that. In her case, she was making the right choices, though. I don't think I picked anything up. Okay. I'm hesitant about Adidas, but I thought this was, it's originals. I thought this was interesting. I liked the style of it. And I didn't look it up. I just bought it. It's an Adidas jacket. Hang on. Let's zip it up. Just as to show it in its best light. It's a lightweight jacket. It says Adidas on the front. And then it has AO, which I was like, what is that? Adidas Outfitters? And then I only just now saw that it says Adidas Originals. I don't know if you can see that. And I don't think Adidas always does well. This is a size large. I don't think Adidas always does well. But I liked this jacket enough to want to bring it home and foster it. Well, these are interesting. I bought a pair of men's jeans because they were an interesting style and an interesting brand. So I see Born and I'm like, Born? Does Born make jeans? But it's Born by Ted Baker. And Ted Baker could be a good designer. I've had mixed results, but these were interesting enough. They have a button fly. They are black. They're almost not jeans. See? They're almost more like a cotton canvas, I think, than a denim. I'm hoping that I can find some information on these. Let me see if there's anything here. Ted always says that. No, I don't see a number on it. And Ted we trust. I don't. Well, maybe an image search will bring something up. They say Born on that tab, and they have interesting pocket detailing there. They've got the normal back pocket. Wait, the normal back pocket, and then they have a pocket behind it with zippers. And the front pocket. So instead of this being a 5 pocket, it's a 7 pocket. Well, you know these are men's because they'd never give a woman all these pockets. And deep pockets. All right. Hang on. All right, I've got 2 more bags. I'm going to do, I'll do 3 more items and we'll be done. I did pick up 2 items that I would say are Bolo brands. One that I have never found before. So I am going to show you one of them in this video, and then I'll show you the other one in the other video. And the way I'm choosing is one of them is at the top of the bag, and I don't know where the other one is. Oh wait, there's the other one. No, I'll say the other one. Anyway, it just looked like a nylon jacket, but I just kind of grabbed it, and then this peeked out at me. So it's our Arc'teryx, and I put it in my basket. I didn't look at it for a while, and I'm just like, please be in good condition, because I didn't look at it at all. I just was like, and threw it in my stuff. Arc'teryx, says it there too. Men's medium, that's helpful. I love when it says if it's a men's or a woman's. Why can't you all do that? It's got a hood, elasticy there, and it zips all the way up. So you can cover like that. It's a nice color. It's lightweight, but it's padded. Let me see what the inside is about. So this panel is just fleece, but it has light padding inside it. Again, it would be nice if I could find a style name or number so that I can find some information on it. There's a bunch of numbers here. 714. So it's pretty old. But I think that's okay. I think it'll still sell because it's Arc'teryx, right? I only know Arc'teryx is good from watching other people's videos. I've only had it once, and it did sell well. So I just don't consider, one thing having enough experience with the brand to say anything much about it. Okay, this is Studio West apparel, size XLT, so that's extra large tall. And yes, gotta pause for a second. The nerve of work interfering with my video. Huh. All right, this is gonna be the last item. Now, we'll do another one after this. That'll be it. All right. So I mentioned the brand already. I bought this 100% on style, 1,000%, as many percents as available in the world. 100 is pretty much all of them, though. Okay. It is a jumpsuit. Should have buttoned it. A denim jumpsuit. Let me do a couple of buttons. Talk amongst yourselves. That's right there. Background noise. Okay. It's like, what do extras say when they're in the background? So it looks like they're talking peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots. Peas and carrots. Okay. Anyway, it's a lightweight, almost chambray, I would say. It might be chambray with the light blue contrast. Tell me what we're talking here era-wise. Is this 90s? Is it Y2K? I think this is going to take a while to sell because it is extra long in a jumpsuit. So there's the, fit needs to be, pretty spot on, I think. The elastic waist helps. I didn't even check to make sure there was elastic in the elastic. Oh, there is. So it all looks good. I will try to find this. It's made in India. So I don't know. I don't know if it's vintage. There's nothing as far as the tag that suggests it's vintage. Let me see. There should actually be another tag, shouldn't there, that has like fabric content or something, but I don't see it. There's a little tag here, but it just says XXL. Oh, that's great. This says XLT, which suggests extra large tall. And then this says XXL. Okay, way to confuse the issue, Studio Apparel. All right, just looking real quick to see if there's any other tags. I'm not regretting buying this, but I will be a little bit like, what the heck, when I'm listing this, having to deal with all that. I'll be like, why do I do this to myself? No more information. So moving on. Okay, this, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. In the back of my head, I'm thinking, I didn't look it up because I thought, if this is worth something, I'll sell it. If it is not, I'm going to keep it. I like long sleeve t-shirts, for one thing. The brand is Peanuts. And it just has the whole Peanuts crew on the front. And then the back, look how cute that is. It's got Woodstock and Snoopy. Be happy. Isn't that cute? Long sleeve, size medium, 100% cotton. So there was no point in looking it up because I wanted it anyway. But definitely if this would sell for, like even $15 or $20, I would sell it because I'm trying not to keep things. But I would still be happy if I kept it. Last thing before we shut her down for the week. This is a brand I have had luck with, but only with handbags. It doesn't say, the tag is cut off here, but it is Metal Militia. I mean, their bags sell fast, and they're made out of like questionable vinyl. Like, they're not good quality. But people like the style. It doesn't sell for a ton, but it sells quickly. And then it has this like really crazy design that says Metal Militia. And it's like a waffle fabric. I don't think there's a fabric tag. Oh, it's got a hood and kangaroo pocket, but I still will not, I think, list it under hoodie. I think I will just list it under tops because it's not like a hoodie that you would wear over things. It's not a sweatshirt. Oh, it's 100% cotton. Okay, that's good. All right, so that's it. If you have questions, if you want to talk about, say, Goodwill auctions, if you've never been to the bins and you have questions about that experience because you want to try it, feel free to comment. You can also DM me through Instagram. I hope you're following me on Instagram. I am Elahnah there as well. No, I'm Elahnah.reseller. Elahnah. Elahnah. So that is it. I have to go back to work, and I'm going to film the next part very soon.